city of Chattanooga recently launched its Police Data and Racial Equity Dashboard, shedding light on disparities in police interactions. And tomorrow we can all learn how to use that. Channel 3's Joy Dukes is live with more on what's behind these numbers. Good afternoon, Joy.
Yeah, David, that dashboard allows residents to see a breakdown of arrests made by Chattanooga police, use of force incidents, and it allows them to characterize those by racial breakdown as well. Now, I'm told that the point of this entire thing, the goal is to look at those numbers, find the disparities, and make change while there's a nationwide outcry for police reform.
As protests continue nationwide, calling out disparities in policing communities of color.
Where do we go from here?
The city of Chattanooga and Chattanooga Police Department are starting a conversation of their own with the launch of the city's Police Data and Racial Equity Dashboard.
From an accountability and transparency standpoint, then it is your police department putting everything we do out there, and let's talk about it.
The dashboard gives residents a look at the hard numbers from our area.
It's a transparency dashboard, so it provides information on arrests, incidents, use of force, internal affairs about investigations.
Between 2 and 6% of all calls result in an arrest. The data shows a disproportionate number of those arrests and use of force incidents involve African Americans.
You look at the number of individuals that are arrested by the Chattanooga Police Department, that percentage is not in line with the percentage of what the city shows.
African Americans accounted for 50% of the arrests made since January 1st, 2018, and 54% of use of force incidents. It also shows that while traffic safety citations accurately reflect the community's racial makeup, African Americans made up more than half of the citations issued for violations that come with financial responsibility, like a broken mirror, tail light, car registration, or driver's license issues. What the data doesn't show is why.
That's the conversation we need to get into. We need to figure out, one, how our citations affect the community. What areas of discretion do we have that might help us figure out a better way?
A panel discussion slated for Thursday will give residents the opportunity to weigh in.
I think the question is, well, why does that exist and what are we going to do about it?
That panel will include community leaders like Chief David Roddy, Captain Jerry Sutton, and Bishop Kevin Adams. People are encouraged to submit questions ahead of time and during the panel to opendata@chattanooga.gov.
And that training and panel discussion will be taking place again tomorrow on Facebook Live on the City of Chattanooga's Facebook page from 6 to 7:30 p.m. That email you just heard there, opendata@chattanooga.gov, is how you can go about submitting questions before or during that event. And you can find the links to that email as well as the City of Chattanooga's Facebook page by clicking on this story inside the WRCB app. For now, live at home, Joy Dukes, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.